You guys, so welcome back to the channel. I don't even know how to start this video. How do I start this video? I don't know how to start the video. I had an existential crisis right into the intro. Anyway, it is T-minus 7 days until the Enduro World Series kicks off here in Innerleithen. So I thought I would do a different video than just show you guys like all the GoPro footage from practice and race. And I thought it'd be quite a cool experience for you to see like what actually happens in the run up to an Enduro World Series race, show you as much as I can behind the scenes, and then go into practice, and then obviously show you all the racing and then how it all goes down. So it's Friday, it's about 7 days out until the first practice day here in Innerleithen. There's already riders starting to appear, which is quite premature. Like even yesterday we went riding, and we went riding with a bunch of Canadians, Remy Gavan, Jesse Malamed, and a bunch of other people as well. It was really cool. The weather was pretty crap, as you'd probably expect in Scotland, but kind of cool to show those guys around because they've never been here, I don't think, or they haven't been here since the last EWS was here back in 2015, so it's like 6 years ago now. So that's kind of cool experience. And then today, on Friday, actually went out riding with Jesse and Ray from Live Racing, and we went and did some other cool tracks around the valley. And tonight the course map gets released for the EWS. So that's kind of like the time when riders get to see, more information about the race, what stage is going to be in the race, how long the ride is going to be, how much elevation there's going to be, how much descending, climbing, all that stuff. Once the course map gets released, the trails that are in the race are then closed. So you can't ride the trails up until practice day next week. They're all going to be taped off, and if you get caught riding them, they'll probably disqualify you.
I can't wait to get disqualified.
Can't get disqualified from a race you're not racing.
Exactly.
And it was actually quite funny this, because the course map was supposed to be released next week, like next Monday I think, so in 3 days time. But the actual organisers, the EWS organisers, have decided to bring that back and release the course map and close all the tracks for the race earlier because riders are turning up so early. Like, it's funny when you go into the coffee shop, even now, there's riders turning up from different countries who are going to be racing next week, like here to get some early practice in on the tracks at Innerleithen. So it's going to be really cool. Anyway, I'm going to take you through like the next few days of riding and showing what we get up to. So yeah, should be quite a cool video. Smash the like button, see where this goes. So it's now Friday night, 8:20 at night, and literally 2 minutes ago I got an email dropped in my inbox from Enduro World Series. It was the EWS course map for next week's race. I'll put a picture on the screen now of the actual course so you can see it. But basically there's 6 stages. First stage is the pro stage called Pale Armadillo, which is up at Innerleithen. I think that'll be a mix of like downhill tracks and stuff like that. Stage 2 is called Pre-Drinks. What the hell is that? It's like they're calling all these. Where's stage 2? Not sure what Pre-Drinks is. Stage 3 is New York, which is a classic if you've been up to Golfy before. Stage 4 is Big Bore, quite a new one, quite a popular track for many riders. Stage 5 is Big Deal. They changed the name of that. That was called Feed the Pony. That's the Queen stage. So that's a really, really long one. And then stage 6 is also the pro stage again. So we'll go back and do the stage that we did first on the Saturday. Exciting stuff. So now we can't ride any of those tracks. Kind of cool to know what we're actually up against, how long the weekend is going to be, how much riding we can expect to do. Yeah, exciting times. And for anyone who's into like stats and stuff and wants to know how long the race is and stuff like that, the race on here says it's 37.6 kilometers long. There's 10.1 kilometers of stages, so actual enduro tracks to race, and there's 1,860 meters of climbing. It's a fair sized day, really. It is Saturday, and we've decided to come and walk up a track.
So it's like a one line? I'm not gonna be lost here?
No, yeah, it's pretty much just one line. It's good, it's a fun track.
See you later.
See you later.
Good luck on the race.
Yeah.
Tailwind, and that's it, yeah, we're fine. Tailwind.
You're on fire! So this is the top of Feed the Pony, or Big Deal as it's called in the race. And yeah, we've come to have a look at the track. Very premature walking this track, it hasn't even been taped.
You've never ridden it before either.
Yeah, I've never ridden this track. Never ridden it. We're just having literally a wander down track that, granted, we've ridden a fair bit because it's like a local track here. It's probably the longest trail in the valley actually. It's a really, really cool single track. It's bone dry at the minute, and yeah, it is now Saturday, and that's what's going down today. Legs quite tired from yesterday and the day before riding, but I think we're going to go out for a little e-bike ride after, and that's probably about all that's going to be happening. Please fall. Please fall, please fall, please fall, fall. Right at the start into these big fast corners. into darkness.
Another one coming down.
Oh. Hey.
Rip it and grip it, baby.
Whoa. So this is the bottom of the track, and they've built a motorway with, you probably can't see on the camera, but down there's a yellow JCB digger with a huge hip jump. Probably the only jump in Tweed Valley. It's actually quite a big jump.
Yeah.
Like, that is legit good sized jump. Yeah. See, there's a bridge coming into it, then there's a big hip jump, and then you turn left and land where the digger is, or even past the digger. And then down here, Graham. Down here is literally going to be a sprint into a big 180 turn.
They'll make it an awkward.
It's like Whistler. Oh wow. Surely they're not finished this. That's very tight. It's very tight at the minute. You see that it comes down. Whoa.
A step up.
Pretty mellow actually, isn't it?
It's quite a step, like, way to get up though. Cool.
Interesting. This is literally the first jump though that's in the Tweed Valley. That's not even a joke. If you ever come here, or you've been here, you'll know that there is no jumps in this valley. There's really good single track, really technical tracks, but there is no jumps. So guys, it's Monday afternoon now. Didn't film anything yesterday, which was Sunday. Went riding. I forgot to take my GoPro. Now it's Monday, we're into EWS week. Loads more people are starting to arrive in the town. Just starting to see more pro riders at the coffee shop. People out riding, checking the trails out, which is really cool. This week I'm primarily going to be focused on actually getting my bike sorted for the race. I actually haven't stripped it down, rebuilt it, and checked everything over for a good few weeks now, which is pretty abnormal for me. I usually strip it down after every race, but I've just been a bit slack. We've got a few things to do on my bike. This morning I actually ordered some new spare parts, so I've managed to source a rear derailleur, which is insane in the current times, like everything's really out of stock. We've got a new headset and a bigger chainring, because at the minute I've got a 32 chainring and I've gone up to 34 for the race. That's what I'm going to try. We've got a new chain to go on here, new derailleur, and my plan is literally just to strip the whole bike down, rebuild it, make sure everything is running smooth and sweet. And another cool thing about this, which I've literally just finished sorting now, we're testing out a new shock this week, which is kind of cool. Because last week I ended up blowing up my Fox X2 air shock and I put a big crack in it and it's now a warranty job. That's probably not going to be fixed in time for the race. So ironically, I managed to source a shock, which I've never tried before, off a good friend Jesse who works at DVO in New Zealand. So I've just put it on now. You can see, I think this is the DVO Jade shock with a progressive 425 to 500 pound spring on here. Bike looks very different with the green spring on there, but I think it's pretty cool. I had a bit of a bounce around it in the car park and this thing feels pretty insane, like really supple off the top, but yet ramps up through the travel. So I think it's gonna be really good up here, especially if it's muddy, because it rained last night. When this place gets muddy and sloppy and wet, I really do prefer running a little bit softer suspension just to try and find a little bit more grip. Yeah, so you saw in my previous videos it was bone dry. Last night and this morning it absolutely hammered it down. So who knows what's gonna happen for the rest of this week. There's still another 4 or 5 days to go, but we're gonna crack on and we're gonna strip the bike down and get it EWS prepped and ready. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. We got some new wheel bling. These things sound amazing. Oh, buzz. So we're on the way to the bike shop. Bike's already in there. Scouse, the legend he is doing some work on it. Giving it a once over, got some new parts to fit to it, which is pretty cool. And it should be race ready.
Oh mate, I tell you what, I stuck
The special wheel. This will make you ride 10% faster.
Always 10%.
Always 10%. I think everything's 10% as well, isn't it?
Who's your prediction for the Enduro World Series this weekend? What's the track?
Who's going to win?
Yeah, is he going to win?
Yeah. Yeah, 100% Lewis Buchanan for the win. I reckon third will be Alex. I don't know if you know him. He's a really good looking chap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. No, serious, that's my prediction. Lewis for the win, Alex for third.
He says you're going to win.
I'm not going to win.
He is.
I'll make it around the course. That's
Been-
about
been
as good as it's going to get.
Jess Stone for the women, she'll win.
Give me a prediction, honest prediction.
I think Jack Moore's going to be top 3. I think Martin Mays will float around there, and then Jesse.
Okay, interesting.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah, he's in there. There he is. What he's doing. It's already off.
Yeah, I was praying for it to be off and done before that camera came in. So we've got a new outer cable for your rear derailleur, and we've got a new in and outer on the dropper. Should be nice and smooth.
Peace.
You've got a chunk out of it.
Well, it's doing its job, isn't it? There you go, look. It's doing its job. I go tyre first. Rim in tyre, insert in everything. Oh no, yeah, that's correct. I actually did think twice about bringing this down. I was like, oh, maybe we should just do it in the house and not piss everyone off. If you can get that on without levers, I owe you a beer.
You know, I just drink gin.
Are you actually going to do it? Oh my god. The Hulk. Oh my, he's done it. Pint of gin, son.
Oh,
Imagine it blew up now.
been there, done that.
Got the t-shirt.
So we've got another box of stuff that's just turned up to finish off the EWS build. Goodies. Here is the new chainring. Decided to go for a Shimano SLX chainring. This is a size 34, so I've jumped up from 30 to a 34. It's a pretty savage jump, but I want the chain to be higher up on the cassette really. A new shiny derailleur. This is just a 12-speed Shimano Dior derailleur. This is literally the only derailleur I could get hold of. Nowhere had any stock, so shout out to Wiggle. We have some stock. It's just a long cage, but should be sweet. And we also have some fancy bling in this box. New headset. So we've got a nice nuke-proof Horizon headset, nice new smooth bearings. Thought it'd be cool to bling the bike up a little bit with some purple. And that's pretty much it. I think that once we've got this fitted to the bike, we should be good to go. Oh, I've got a new chain as well, so pretty much new drivetrain, bar the cassettes. I'm just hoping the chain doesn't skip once it's on, but we'll have to test it out first. But I'm gonna go and put it on now, and then I'll show you the finished build.
She's ready.
So the build is done, all the maintenance and upgrades are done. Yep, so today's Wednesday. Spent the day tuning the bike up, fitting some brand new parts to the bike, and just getting it running like really sweet. I'll just take you through the changes now because it actually feels really nice. I've had a bit of a bounce around the car park. Yeah, really excited, really excited.
We've got the shorty mudguard going on, just because can't be too careful in the Tweed Valley. We're also trying out this DVO Jade shot, which I'm really excited about, because this thing is so damn plush. I mean, look at it, it looks beautiful. Comment below, I mean, do you like the green? Or do you prefer the orange fox stuff, or look at that though. There's a dial on here to lock the suspension out for climbing. And we are running a progressive 425 to 500 pound spring, which should be great, give us some ample grip. We've got a nuke-proof short strap, which has got an inner tube on there, and I will have some tie levers on here as well, and a CO2 canister, and a 500ml water bottle. Big 200ml drop post, and we fitted some purple bling to the bike. So we've got a nuke-proof Horizon tie headset in this cool purple. All the stackers underneath the stem. I like my front end quite high. We've got freshly bled brakes, which feel amazing. The fluid that came out of these was horrendous. It was like black, so that's quite refreshing. We've also got a bigger chainring on there now, if you can see that. That's a 34 tooth. Just because I end up using these low gears too much with a smaller chainring, so I'm hoping with a bigger chainring on the front I can use the middle of the range of the cassette more. We've got a new chain on here, but I did actually test this out and put some power down, and the chain was skipping a little bit into the gears because it's a brand new chain and it's a slightly worn cassette. So I'm gonna have to make a decision there for changing the old chain back or buy a new cassette, so we'll see. Shimano Dior 12-speed derailleur. We've got a new wheel on here, nuke-proof Horizon with that amazing buzz.
And that's pretty much it. I mean, really excited for things to start. When you're watching this, it's probably going to be Thursday night, I think I'm going to put this out. So tomorrow will be practice, which is Friday, and then Saturday we'll race the pro stage, and then Sunday will be the race. So I'm going to try and give you guys as much content as I can over the weekend, so you can see like what it's like racing in an Enduro World Series, international Enduro race, whatever, in the hometown, which is pretty cool. Really excited, really excited. Smash the like button if you're digging this stuff, because it does help YouTube share our video with more people. That's pretty cool. Get yourself subscribed so you don't miss those future Enduro World Series video, and we will see you out on track for practice on Friday tomorrow. See you in a bit.